The last of something and the highest grade of something is always our dream if we can find it. Well, tonight we're doing it with the silver dollar, which will be the piece. And tonight, certified 65s, everybody, but there's only a few. Let's get to it. So tonight we're talking about one coin and one coin only. I wish we were talking about more, but it's the 1923 Philadelphia peace dollar. These are PCGS 65s, everybody. And is anybody looking at that price yet? We are at $139.95. My competition sells this coin in a capsule as a mint state 60 for a little over $100. For the exact same grade, a 65, certified, as you see on your screen, they're at $325. We are almost $200 less than they are for the same coin. And all of ours are blast white beauties. Big difference. Big difference. Most of the peace dollars are milky looking. That's just the nature of the beast. But all the ones we selected are just great eye appeal. But even with a 65 grade, you notice how when you see the word peace on the bottom, you see the word United States of America, e pluribus unum, and they look like they're pushed in a little bit? Remember, in 1921, we had the high relief. The design made total sense in high relief. But then we had to push everything down. And part of the push down was the lettering got weak on the reverse. Doesn't take away from the grade or the quality of the coin. It's just all the coins look that way. So tonight we have 65s. Why do I love 65s? Because here is the number. They made 30 million uncirculated silver dollars in 1923. Philadelphia alone. So if you're chapter 1, red book or a guidebook, it's like, wow. And then you go to PCGS's website and look at the population, because that's the number that matters. If anything's been taught to us over the last couple of decades by the various world mints and the grading services themselves, is we love low mintages, we love high grade tied to that, right? That's the name of the game. With all the modern coins, it's the rush for 70, perfection, because the techniques on the table, they can make it that way. But most of those coins were not made for circulation. These coins were. So finding high grades almost impossible. There's only 23,612 of these in 65 or higher. Yeah, that's exactly why I reference my competition where they are. So here's an interesting comparison to look at, right? In the Morgan Dollar series, early issue S-mints, because the S-mints were the finest struck. And the earlier ones are the best. The 81S, 80S, 82S are some of the finest struck Morgan dollars in the history of the series. If you look at those two coins, the 80S and the 81S, the 80S and 65 or higher has 65,000 coins known. The 81S and 65 or higher is a little under 78,000 coins known. Can anybody explain to me how both of those coins, with almost double to triple the number of coins known compared to this 1923, sell for north of $200? I mean, the last time we had them available, they were at $189. As Rodney Dangerfield said many, many, many years ago, the peace dollar just doesn't get any respect. Well, I'm paraphrasing his cliche of no respect into the fact the peace dollar, in my opinion, and many others, just doesn't have the respect of the Morgan. Even though it's the last 90% silver dollar ever made by the U.S. Mint for circulation. Yes, we had the Eisenhower. It was the same size, but those that circulated were copper clad. The Eisenhowers that were silver were made just for collectors. Different story. So the peace dollar was made to celebrate peace at the end of World War I, the war of all wars at that time. 1921 to 1928, and then again in 34 and 35. And then it was over. We pulled gold from circulation in 34. We pulled silver dollars in 35. So all the big stuff, all the good stuff is gone. The other thing we have to remember, we talk about this often with the Silver Eagle program. Is there ever a coincidence that the Silver Eagles with the largest mintage figure for the year, like the 2015, which is the largest of all time, and the 13 and 14 right before that, all over 40 million, upwards of 47 million. And then you look for those coins in 70 and you can't find them. Know why? Because when you're slapping and you're producing coins, you're not producing quality. You're just getting them out. So finding quality out of the masses there, whole different. It is literally finding a needle in a haystack. Well, tonight we've done all of that. And over the last 4 or 5 months, put together this beautiful grouping, all of them PCGS, all of them 65s, and tonight the crazy price of just $139.95. Guys, let's put a 1 minute clock up, please. Of silver dollar rarity in the show tonight. And we have 58 items, I believe, is what they told me, in the 5 hours we're talking coin tonight. No questions asked. On an outright rarity basis. How rare something is for how affordable it is, this coin marks it. It's the number one on my chart. Again, the 80S, the 81S Morgans, which are beautiful silver dollars, have double to triple the number known in 65, and they sell for more money. These are a 100-year-old specimen. I mean, the 2021 piece dollar, they made 175,000 of them, everybody, right? Can anybody find a piece dollar for under 300? How about the 2023s from last year? 275,000. The competition's at $179. This year they're going to make another one, a 2024. I'm telling you, the rarity on this one in the grade is all the story, and it's real. Join us at $139.95.